I never hear the word algorithm again, it would be too soon. And I say that as someone who teaches people how to build an online business. Because here's what I've realized after years of trying to chase it, please it, decode it, and work around it, is that the algorithm is someone else's rules on someone else's platform. And building your entire business around it is like building your house on land that you don't own and hoping the landlord never changes the lease. So today I want to talk about what it actually means to own your business. Not just the tactics, but the feeling. What solid ground actually feels like when you're standing on it. And what it takes to build something that doesn't crumble every time a platform changes or decides to change the rules. I spent years building on borrowed ground and not fully realizing that's what I was doing. I was in network marketing, building on the company's platform, using their branding, growing inside their ecosystem. I was on Facebook, growing a following on a platform that could change its reach overnight, and did constantly. I was doing everything I was told to do, and somewhere in the back of my mind, there was always this quiet anxiety. This sense that something could shift at any moment and I'd have nothing to show for all that work. And that anxiety wasn't paranoia. It was information. It was my instincts telling me that the ground I was standing on wasn't really mine. If you've ever felt that quiet anxiety in your business, that nagging sense that you're one algorithm change or one company decision from starting over, I want you to know that feeling is telling you something important. You are building on borrowed ground, and the fix isn't a better strategy for that platform. It's building something that you actually own. So when I started building things that were actually mine, my email list, my content on YouTube, eventually my own community space, something shifted that I didn't expect. Felt like solid ground for the first time. And not because everything was suddenly working perfectly or because the income was flowing in, but because I knew what I was building was mine. If Instagram disappeared tomorrow, I'd still have my list. If YouTube changed its algorithm, and yes, I know I just said I never want to hear that word again, I'd still have the relationships I'd built through my content. Nobody could take that away from me. And there's something else that comes with owning your business that I think is harder to articulate, but it's just as important. And it's a knowing in your body that you are creating something because you genuinely believe you can help people with it. Not because you're promoting someone else's product to hit a rank, not because you're trying to game a system, but because you actually have something real to offer and you're building the infrastructure to deliver it. That feeling is completely different from anything I felt when I was building inside someone else's ecosystem. Owning your business isn't just a practical decision, it's an identity decision. It's deciding that what you're building is worth building properly and on ground that belongs to you, around an idea you actually believe in, and for people who actually want what you have. So what does building something you own actually look like? Because I don't want this to stay abstract. Well, it starts with an email list. That's the minimum. The list of people who have raised their hand and said, yes, I want to hear from you. You own that list. Nobody can take it away. And if every social platform shut down tomorrow, you could still send an email and keep your business running. But it builds towards something more complete than that, like a hub, which is your own home on the internet, not a Facebook group, not a circle or a Patreon community. Your own community where people log in and the only thing they see is your world, your content, your people, your brand. No algorithm deciding what gets shown, no competing feeds pulling their attention somewhere else. And around all of that, an ecosystem built on an idea, a why for your business that goes deeper than the product that you're currently promoting. Because the product is just one piece. It's one income stream inside a larger picture that you control. And I'm building this right now in real time for myself. I have my email list, my YouTube channel, my community, and some courses and lead magnets that are part of the picture. It's not finished, but every single thing that I'm adding is mine. And that changes how the whole thing feels. You don't have to have the whole ecosystem built tomorrow. Start with a list and then work your way toward your own community space. and build the content and the offers around a clear idea that you genuinely stand behind. And if this is done right over time, you'll have sales happening on a daily basis without you having to actively push for every single one, because you've built the community and the infrastructure that does that work for you. And that's what owned actually means. And it's available to you. But it starts with the decision to stop building on someone else's land. So here's what I want you to walk away with today. Owning your business isn't about having a perfect website or a massive following or a fully built ecosystem right out of the gate. It's about making a decision that what you're building is going to be yours, on your platform, around your idea, for your community. And it starts with your email list, builds towards a community that you own, and it's held together by a why that's actually yours. Not borrowed from a company, not copied from a course, not from someone else's system, and that is solid ground. And once you're standing on it, everything feels different. If you want to know where your ownership gaps are right now, what you have, what's missing, and what to build first, the Authority Audit will show you. The link is in the description. And stay tuned. I have something coming that's built specifically around helping you build this kind of owned ecosystem from the ground up. I'll be sharing more about it very soon. If you found this valuable, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.